Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Rosh from the Poor Millennial Mom, and this channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, and debt repayments. So if you're into that, please stay tuned. Today, and I apologize, this video is a little bit late. I meant to have it out on Wednesday. But today we're just doing my June week 2 expenses. So I have written down all of my expenses from my debit card. I don't really use cash right now, but I've written down all my expenses into my June bullet journal. This is just an expense spread. I think I found it on Google. I just Googled like expense tracker bullet journal and just kind of copied it over. So yeah, so let's go through it. I obviously did not spend as much as I did the first week of June. That had a lot of stuff in it because I was graduating, you know? So I was buying stuff for that. Anyways, let's get started. So the first thing I bought was a transit pass. That was, what side of my pen was I using? That was $112. That's for the entire month of June, but it means I won't need to pay for bus tickets because I have a pass. And I will keep paying for a pass until I have a car, and even then I might still get a pass, depending on how expensive it is. We'll see. Okay, so green. So travel is gray. We have a Wealthsimple investment for $25. That comes out automatically. It goes into my investment account. An auto savings of $25. That also comes out and goes into my emergency fund account. All right, so let's see. Do we have anything else for savings? Oh, there's one more here. And there's a couple more travel ones up here. So travel, anything else? Nope, okay. Oh, and there's a travel here. Okay. So, coffee at work. There's a place that has really good coffee. It's local, and I like going there with my coworkers sometimes. So that was $7.56. An Uber to work on Tuesday morning. No, it wasn't to work. It was from the train station. I think I missed the bus and I was running late for work, so that's why I took an Uber from the train station instead of the bus to work from the train. Generally, I don't do that, but these things happen. Then let's see. The same day on Tuesday, I bought lunch at Dairy Queen for $13.07. Wednesday morning, I took an Uber to work, but I had no other spending, and that Uber was $26.57. Thursday, I took another Uber. That cost makes me think it was from, oh, I know why. Okay. So the reason I took an Uber on Thursday was because I was running late. Again, buses were late, and I Ubered from the train station to home because it was cheaper to take the Uber to pick my kids up from daycare than it was to pay the late fee of $1 per child per minute late. So that's why I Ubered that day. And then let's see. Or no. Oh, I remember. Okay, Thursday. I remember what happened. My ex-husband, so my daughter was going on a hike with her school, and my ex-husband didn't send her with a lot of the stuff she needed. So I was on my way to work, and I had to turn back around, catch an Uber home, wake my partner up, grab all the stuff she needed, and then he drove me into her school because her school is right near my work. And on the way there, I picked up coffee and a sandwich for my lunch. So I was I was an hour late for work that day. And yeah, that's why. I remember now. Okay. Then on Friday the 10th, I bought lunch at Thai Express. On Fridays, we all go out to eat. My coworkers and I, we just eat at the food court, but we make it a point to do it together. So that's what that was. Okay, and then fun, we're gonna make pink. We're gonna make it purple. This was just fun for me. And then Friday after work, I went to Telus Spark After Dark, which is like an adult night at the Science Center, and my friends invited me. So I thought, you know what, I never go out. I'm always working. I'll just go join them. And it was a really cool one. It was for Pride Month, so they had a bunch of stuff on just like human bodies and attraction. It was really cool. So that was $27.30 for the ticket. And then I spent $16.81 on food for dinner there. I also transferred $50 over to my savings account. That's one thing I like to do, is when I spend money, sometimes I'll transfer a similar amount to my savings. So it's almost like I'm paying twice, but I'm tucking money away, if that makes sense. Okay. And then I bought even more food because I just really like to eat, and there were a lot of delicious things to eat. So that was $23.10. I bought a beer. So that was $10.50. I drink very rarely, but I guess I chose to that night. A hot dog, that was $13.75, and then a second hot dog because I dropped the first one. So I bought a second one. I was really hungry. Okay, and then let's see. The next day, on Saturday, I had to work in the morning, so I stopped at Arby's on the way home for food. So that was $7.11. And then on Sunday, I guess I signed up for Dash Pass on DoorDash. I don't remember doing that. I'm gonna cancel it because I don't even use DoorDash, and it's $9.99. So my grand total for the second week of June is $443.69. So let's do some quick math here and figure out what categories we are in, what we spent on the most. So we will start with food, I guess, because that's what I did last week. $7.56. So our total for food comes out to $138.65. Next, I'm looking at travel. What did I spend on travel? Equals $167.24. I have realized just how much money I spend on Ubers, so going forward they're going to be more of an emergency. If I have a tight turnaround from work, like I need to go from one job to another and I don't have enough time to take the bus, or if I have some other emergency thing where I need to get there fast. Otherwise, I'm gonna stick to that transit pass and use that to get around from now on. Next we will do personal/fun/ yeah, we'll just call it personal/fun. $37.80. Compared to last week, where that was $816, I think we're doing pretty good. Okay. Then let's see. We don't have anything in subscriptions or entertainment. We've got savings and investments, so let's do that one next. It is going to be $100 even. That is green. And that's really it. That's amazing. So if we compare that to last week, I spent $900 less in the second week of June than I did in the first week of June. I spent much less on food. I spent more on transportation, less on personal, and I put more money away in savings. So overall, I guess a net win. I'm hoping the third week is going to be even better because I've kind of gotten any of those big expenses out of the way. It's kind of just going to be chugging along. I really need to get a hold of my food budget. Like, I'm spending more than $100 a week on food, and that's just coffee and random snacks and things. So I really need to be on top of bringing coffee to work, packing a lunch, not wanting something better. You know what I mean? Like, you get to work and you're like, oh, but I can go get a Tim Hortons or whatever. I need to work on that. So that is something I'm going to try my best to work on. We'll see how I end up in the next week. But that is it for my video today. thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy these what I spent in a week videos, please let me know. At the end of the month, I will be adding all this together and putting it into a monthly tracker, just to kind of see. I think I've gotten out of that habit, or maybe I was never in that habit of tracking it month by month to see money-wise where I am and where I'm improving, where I could use improvement, that sort of thing. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate you. Thanks again. I'll see you again soon. Bye.